I got the first page from, I got that one down there because I put it N instead of E.
When we get to number 3, to find the area, we do have to do some right triangle trig. Okay? I forgot to write in that this is a 30, 60, 90. Remember, the side across from the 90 is 2 times your shortest leg, which is across from 30. So to find the shortest leg, I just took half of 9.5 and got 4.75. Yes?
Yeah.
Correct.
From there, I just used the 30, 60, 90 relationship. The side across from 60 is the shortest leg times root 3. And if you did that in your calculator, I got about 8.22. Then once I had both sides, we multiply them together to get the area. I got the area for this one was about 39.04. Did you guys get that?
Kind of close to it. But I rounded up.
You rounded up?
9.45. Wait. 39.
I rounded for 4.8 and I did 8.2.
Great. We all got around 39.
Yes.
Yeah.
Units squared, because we're talking about area. B was a little trickier. You should have used some right triangle trig. You've got this angle, so we're trying to find our opposite. We know our hypotenuse, so you should have started off by using sine, yes? Okay. Again, this is review from 9.7. I got about 6.41 for this side.
Yeah.
From there, what did you do? Did you do more right triangle trig or something else? Yep.
I figured out the unknown, the angle degree, so I did 180 minus 90, 964.6, and got the unknown angle,
Oh,
and then I just did sin from
okay. So you found the angle and you did more right triangle trig. Did anyone use Pythag theorem?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Or cosine, right? We could have done a number of different things. You should have gotten around, I got around about 3 for that side when I did Pythag theorem. So then we're just doing 6.41 times about 3. And we should have gotten an area about 19 and a half. Yes? Units squared.
Yep.
Cool. That's rectangles. Area of a rectangle's length times width. If we're given the hypotenuse and angles, we can find our length and width to find our area. Let's continue on. Next page. Hey, we're talking about squares. So we're going to check in. Let's check in after you've done 4 through 7. 4 through 7 with your partner.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Roll that off your dome.
Questions on 4? Did we have any questions on 4?
Yeah, you did say that. Huh?
5, are we good with the area now? It's the square, so each side is the same, so you should have whatever the one side is squared. Side times side, or side squared. So then when we look at number 6, you could just say side squared, which is x, equals 121 squared. We're going to square root both sides. We get x is 11 centimeters. What about 7? We've got a rectangle. A rectangle's area is 16. And you guys, we decided that is length times width. It says one of the sides is 5, so I'm just going to plug 5 in for one of the variables and just divide. It could have been, yeah. You should have gotten 3.2.
Yeah.
We can always check our work by doing 5 times 3.2 in our calculator. Do we still get 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do. Cool. Flip the page. Let's do our quick notes. quick notes. Okay, so the area of a rectangle is length times width. Area of a rectangle is length times width. What are some properties of a rectangle? All the angles are
90.
great.
So 30, 60.
What else?
They're equal
What's equal?
The
size.
All the sides are equal?
no, we split them
Oh,
in
is it about a
half.
rectangle?
It's a 45, 40.
Two.
We have two sets of equal sides. That's how we would mark it with congruent marks.
Yep. Like two would be for the different pair.
Yes. So a one congruent tick mark means those two sides are congruent. Two congruent tick marks means those two sides are congruent.
So it's
What else?
If you cut it like diagonally, makes 36 90.
Right? If we cut it diagonally, it might make a 30, 60, 90 in some cases. We've got parallel lines, right? Parallel lines. Don't forget about those. You're right, on both. We've got parallel lines on both sets of equal sides. How about a square?
They're all equal.
Yep, the area of a square. We end up getting equal sides, so you could just say whatever your side is squared. They are all equal. We've got 90 degrees. We've got parallel lines. All that stuff. A little side note, we used some trig today. Yep. You can use Pythag theorem to solve for a side if you're trying to find the area. You can use your right triangle trig if you know some angle and you know the hypotenuse. So you cannot forget what we learned in Unit 9. And that's our quick notes for today. Not so bad? We're going to do the check for understanding before I pass out homework. So you're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Number 2 is a composite area. So really look at the diagram for number 2. Ready, set, go. Check for understanding, then we'll get our homework. When you're ready, you can check your work.
Where'd the H squared go?
It's the same thing, because if this is 4, this 4 would just be this.
What answer are you getting?
I don't know, because it was
Number 1, I just did Pythag theorem.
56.
I was right. See?
Pythag theorem.
Yeah.
No need for any right triangle trig, just Pythag theorem. We got two sides.
I agree.
Number 2 is a composite area. Number 3 is a square. We've got a hypotenuse there, so it makes a 45, 45, 90. Number 3, I used our special right triangle for an isosceles, 45, 45, 90. Questions about the check? What's up? What's up? All right, let's fix that.
We didn't get it right. So we're all good.
So, what area did you guys get then?
146.64 centimeters squared.
146.64.
Yeah, 0.64.
Sweet, thank you. I just square rooted the wrong number. All right, homework is 1 through 7. Homework 1 through 7. I'll pass that out right now.